has just begun. Flames embrace. Flames embrace. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. I see through your deceit. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. This is your doing. Curse fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. First blood. Looks like the time was up. Flames embrace. An enemy has taken. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. That naive girl covered in fairy tales over. Ally has been slain. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. My magic is merciless. Flames embrace. You have slain an enemy. Stroke of midnight. No more lies! Curse of sin, fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Request backup. What shall I turn you into? Midnight. So, fairy tales over. Mega kill. Looks like the time is up. Fairy tales over. Looks like your time was stroke of midnight. So, fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. So, fairy tales over. Has been slain. Stroke of midnight. Curse of cinder. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Flame stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Kill. Looks like your time was up. So, curse of cinder, fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. So, fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Killing spree. of midnight. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Slain the turtle. Fairy tales over. An enemy has been slain. Blaze embrace. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Fairy tales over. Has been slain. Good game. Stroke of midnight. Mega kill. Stroke of midnight. Fairy. Looks like your time was stroke of midnight. So, fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. With this power, I will burn lofty castles to the ground. Legendary. Stroke of midnight. Unstoppable. So, fairy tales over. Launch attack of midnight. Fairy tales over. Team destroyed a turret. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. So monster kill. Legendary double kill. Looks like the time was up. Stroke of midnight. You should have seen that Prince Charming after Fairy Tales. Curse of Sin. Fairy Tales over. Stroke of midnight. Legendary. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. An ally has slain the turtle. Fairy tales over. So, fairy tales over. So, fairy tales over. Where there is kindness, there is a fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Fairy tales legendary. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Shut down. Stroke of midnight. Shut down. Brush off the ashes. Wait. Stroke of midnight. So, fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. Flames embrace. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tales over. So, fairy tales over. Stroke of midnight. Killing spree. Fairy tales over. Slain an enemy. With potent magic. midnight. Stroke of midnight. Stroke of midnight. Your team destroyed a turret. Stroke of midnight. An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Curse of Cinder. Stroke of midnight. Blaze and breath. Stroke of midnight. No more life. Stroke of midnight. Your team destroyed the turret. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tale. Team destroyed a turret. Stroke of midnight. Fairy tale. Monster kill. Fairy tale destroyed a turret. Stroke of team destroyed a turret. Looks like you have slain an enemy. Fairy tale is over. Stroke of midnight.